Here we are, December 26, 2025, the morning of Friday. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? Y'all doing okay? We are busy, tired, and busy here, but we'll make it. So who we got here? We got the Bone Crack Picker. Thank you for that, and everyone's well wishes. Merry post-Christmas, yes. Morning, Glenn. Bum, bum, bum. J Buzz. J Buzz. Got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. Yeah, thank you, Beth. Tough stuff this time of year, but that's all right. Yeah, y'all had a record-breaking storm in Southern California, didn't you? I wonder if it's headed this way. Haven't even looked at the weather today. What's the weather doing? 62 degrees. That's pretty warm even in central Texas for December 26. Going to a high of 84. Yeah. Thank you, Hank. Yeah. We're still doing our thing here. We don't even have all of Christmas over with yet. I've got our oldest boy will be here tomorrow for the youngest boy's in town, but my oldest and his wife will be in for the funeral tomorrow. And then we're going to have Christmas day after tomorrow for the immediate family. Yeah. Things got kind of riled up this year. Oof. Yeah, how you doing, Hank? Bum, bum. Beth, you've been putting water in your pool for 8 hours a day, and it's going to rain today. Oh, well. Yeah. You had some leaks, didn't you? You had to get fixed. Morning, Vintage. Do y'all ever get to like the day or two or three after Christmas and just go, oh, I'm tired? But if you're like us, at least your house is clean because you cleaned your house for company to come over, that type of deal. At least you don't have to clean much a week after Christmas because it's still clean from cleaning it. They have to drain it again. So they fixed the leak, you filled your pool, and it's still leaking. Oh, great. Sounds like guys that are supposed to be working on our shower. Huh, we got some rain to the north of us. Oh, no, that's way north. I got my rain map in wide angle. Let's see. Yeah, I see clouds rolling in from the west, way out west. They're almost to Las Vegas. I suppose they'll be here in a couple of days. Let's see. We're going to have a drop in temperature on Monday, big time. We're supposed to have a big So we'll be getting that rain, that storm on Monday morning that Ping had. Had your first sale on Poshmark. That's good. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, feel the exhaustion. So, looks like a few people are making some sales. Mike's getting some snow. Yeah, I sold about 12 things over the weekend for about 300 and something bucks. So I wasn't skunked. It's a little below average, but I'll survive. So the big news is the price of silver went up again. It's up another $2 this morning. Jeez. Can you believe that? It's up $2.79. Silver's almost $75 an ounce. That's crazy. Crazy, I'm telling you. But good for me, because I've got some silver. At least the amount that Larry and Lag and Anissa and Hank, Bumcrack, and everybody's going to inherit. Mike, you're all in my will. Feeding the cats, Gwen?
What?
Feeding the cats. Gwen's in a hurry. She's got an eye appointment this morning. Oof. Busy. I tell you what, between our doctors and eye appointments, and Gwen had to cancel her colonoscopy because of all the stuff going on. Yeah, it's a checkup. She had cataract surgeries also. She had hers done back in the summertime, and then she had another surgery on one of her eyes. So, basement time machine. There you go. That's true. But, you know that silver teapot set I bought a couple of weeks ago? It's worth $3,000 more than I paid. Yeah, price keeps going up. Actually, it's like $3,500 more than I paid. What are you doing? I'm on a live chat. What are you doing? Nothing? Hi. Love you too. What? What? Yeah, heart you back. Oh, okay. My youngest son is giving me a hard time here. Sell it. I will sell it. Eventually, I'll get it listed. You're not registered. uh, bum. Yeah. No, there isn't anybody paying spot for silver, especially sterling in the shape of teapots. At least the dealers wouldn't. Time's gone by when people would actually buy stuff like that and use it. Yeah, my first ounce of silver I paid $5. That's been a long time ago though. That was in the 80s, I think. Yep. Dang, we're busy. So, I sold a shirt yesterday, and I've already looked in the closet where I hang them twice. And I hate doing that because it's not a high dollar sale. I hate taking a ding for kind of a low dollar sale. I may send them the wrong shirt and say, oops, sorry, I made a mistake. Yeah, but I got mine in like no, it was before that. It was like 78. Oh, cha-ching. What did I sell? Speaking of cheap sales, what was that? A K-bar adapter. It's a little military thing that you attach to your belt so that you can put your K-bar fighting knife in. Kind of a holster. Sold for $4.50. That's been at the store a long time, years. No, there's not much matching up a shirt that I sold. Yeah, I may send them the wrong shirt and say, sorry about that. Just so I don't get a ding on my account. Shirt's not worth much. Just ship them the wrong shirt and send them a refund and say, sorry. Anyway, there's horse problems. I hate that though. I know it's in that closet, but I've flipped through every shirt 2 times. But anyway, stuff happens. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, what else is going on? Not much here. Time to come out of the closet? Yeah. Admit to my buyer, hey, I lost your shirt. Well, it's hard to fall completely to the floor because I got stuff stacked up underneath the hanging clothes too. That's a strong possibility. Get out the flashlight. I can see okay. It's just I'll find it. If I don't find it, I don't know. Send them a refund and ship them the wrong one. I got other shirts I can give them. I don't think that I listed it and didn't put it up. I don't think. It's a Hawaiian shirt by Jamaica Jacks. No, I don't know where that sucker is. Well, that's what Chad always says. Y'all know Chad, the what's his handle? I forget. Wolfman's Goodies. He always says, well. Morning, Derek. Yeah. Nope, not Golden Finger. It was Chad Wolfman Goodies. He always says, well, imagine that. He always starts his, he always does shipping shows. Well, welcome to the show. So anyway, wonder if the price of silver will go over $75 today. You got your swimming pool. Oh, you got, Beth said she got this. Looks like a signed photograph of Carol Burnett. What a great comedian she was. Wonderful show. Sing and dance and entertain in front of a live audience. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. You already spent next month's paycheck on this Christmas? We got so many things up in the air now. We're having to transfer all of my mother's house utilities into our name, so we're going to have those bills to pay until we decide what to do with her old little house. She's got a 2-bedroom house across town. Your eyes won't focus today. Yeah. Been there, done that, Anissa. Yeah, the amount of people that remember Carol Burnett are getting fewer and farther between. Her show went up into the early 1980s, I think. Isn't that about right? She had a long-running show. They went for probably 20 years or so. And now I think there was a spinoff or two. That Vicki Lawrence did a spinoff called Mama's House or something like that. Yeah, I still watch. I get a lot of those in my video feed. Tim Conway and Harvey Korman and Carol Burnett and Vicki. They're funny. Better Call Saul. No, she'd been dead before that show came out. Wasn't she? Morning, Ron. Headed to give blood. Yeah. I would have given blood this time, but mother-in-law was in the hospital, so I had to hold down the fort. Carol Barnett's still alive? Oh, I thought she passed. I'll be darned. She was on that. Huh. I'll be darned. I thought sure she was passed. Yeah, she's pretty old now. 93. Yep. So, what else is going on? I got the Christmas licked. Now it's time to get ready for New Year's. Cowboys won against the beat up Washington Commanders. I think the Washington Commanders lost like all of their star players this year with injuries. But stuff like that happens, I guess. Why isn't she entertaining me? So, my year is a record year of sales on eBay. But I'm not going to hit my goal. There is no way. As of today's date, I am $91,897 sold. The goal is $100,000 this year. I've only got 8,103 more to sell. That ain't happening. The next 6 days. Unless I put the tea set up and it's sold for full price. But I may not get it up. Taking my time on that. I know why. Scott always gives me a hard time. Says, well, you could have gotten there if you'd have promoted. And he's probably right. I probably would have sold more things. But then I would have had more fees. So I don't know. I like the trade-off that I have. So, y'all got all your 2026 business plans figured out? I think I'm just going to keep on doing the same, but just try to improve. Always try to get better. List more. 5 minutes a day. You made your goals. Such a failure. I know it. I could list more, but then I'd have to spend more time doing it. And I max out at like 4 hours a day. But there's been a few times this year where I didn't list anything, like when we went to Ireland in October. That was a bad month. And I haven't listed much the last 2 or 3 weeks with Mama in the hospital and then passing. Yeah. Realized in November I wasn't going to hit the goal. But that's okay. We'll survive and do it again next year, huh? That's a big part of reselling. Just keep on going. Stay consistent. Try to improve. I hope this new deal coming out with List Easier is going to help. Get all my items with good titles and descriptions, and maybe even speed up some getting stuff listed. I do have some media I need to sell. I've still got some record albums to list. I've got a bunch of CDs, a couple of boxes of cassettes. Dun, dun. What all the new deal? Well, on List Easier, you're supposed to sell in batches. But they're coming out with a new deal. You can list anything you want. Just sit down with a tote full of stuff and get your pictures taken, put it through List Easier, and off you go. What's that called, Beard? Send a link to List Easier. But they haven't come out with that deal yet, at least not for everybody. Let's see. It's just listeasier.com. I don't know. I've never done List Perfectly. List Perfectly is more of a cross-listing tool. You haven't been listening to Beard talk about List Easier? Or James Helfer say? Or Josh Galt? Oh, he wants a link for this show? Oh, sorry. I'm not really with it today. I didn't sleep very good last night. Okay, there's the link for the show. Come on in. I suspect momentarily the bearded picker will show up.
Why do I need a link for List Easier, for God's sakes?
Well, I thought maybe you were asking for other people. I was talking about List Easier.
All right, so late. So what's today? Friday, late Wednesday. I got access to the new. All I can say is, to quote an old church song, "Mine eyes have seen the glory."
Yes.
So I only listed 7 or 8 things before I quit because it was. I was. She was carrying on about me coming to dinner, and then. So and then yesterday I decided I was not doing any reselling whatsoever yesterday. Rare did I don't even come out here and touch a computer. I didn't even. But it truly is. They've got to work on because whenever it doesn't show you that it's doing something, so they need to put a screen up saying, "Hey, it's working." But truly, I had like 6 items, and it put them all in categories. And all you have to do for each one, you're going to have to tell it the 3 things: manage payment, or the payment, the shipping, and the thing. Which you can there's a button that says select for all. So the payments, you only have to do one thing because the payments will be the same for no matter what items you're listing. And then I guess the only thing you got to arrange is make it faster is if you've got 10 items, you want to do them all the same shipping level, because that would be the only thing that would cause you an extra click. But it comes up and tells you, what categories, or puts it into categories, and then you look it over, you put a price on it, and put the 3 things in. And even the price, instead of just taking you to the solds, it takes you to the solds, but it also gives you a suggested price based on the solds. That's going to need a little work because I did take the suggested price, but it's a start.
So it would be better to still kind of put things together in like Okay, all these are 4 ounces, and all these are 8 ounces, and all these are 12 ounces, and so on.
Well, my shipping is a little different. I do flat rate shipping, so anything under a pound I do for free. So that doesn't matter to me. So it's anything under a pound. Basically, I would just do heavy stuff together, light stuff. That would be the only caveat. You could do them all separate; it wouldn't matter. It would just be an extra click to pick your shipping is all. So it really, I'm just trying to be even faster. But it truly is nice to come to the time where I've got a box of I'm going to test it out. So I'm pulling CDs right now because I've got 35 CDs that are media items to ship this morning. But when I
Still,
finish,
since we sell used stuff, you'd still have to put some stuff in about condition, though, right?
yes, you select the condition.
Like, yes, this watch has 2 scratches on the crystal. You're gonna.
Correct.
You,
But a lot of stuff, I tend to pick up. So it's gonna make you change the way you think, because how many people go to somewhere like a yard sale, thrift store, whatever, auction, whatever, and go, I don't think that's worth me listing. So it's going to come a time where that doesn't matter anymore, because I mean, is it worth you taking 4 pictures and 5 mouse clicks? That's what you're going to have to think, because and if you look at something that sells, this $3 item, I'm only going to make $6. Okay, well then you've got little to no work in it. Take the $6 and move on to something else.
and storage. If you do that with vacuum cleaner parts, you're gonna run out of room pretty quick.
I haven't tried it with parts. I've got a couple parts laying over there I want to test it with, and some lids as well. Um, so but you're just gonna have to help it. So I'm gonna I think I'm gonna just print out some piece of paper and kind of cut them up. The model number, because I wanted to be able to write on the line, model and manufacturer or brand and model. That way it can get, so if I've got a lid for a crock pot, I just want to put on there rival 3350, and it'll be able to find lids for 3350 very easily. You know what I mean? Because like I sold this one. This is a good one. Although the lid's a little cloudy, I don't know what's made this cloudy. I'll wash it again. Yeah, lids. I sold 3 or 4 lids yesterday, Wednesday. One crock pot I bought just throw away. I bought it for $3 just for the lid. I threw the crock pot away. The packing, it'll change the way you packing it. It'll change it to where you need to streamline, because you'll sell more, because you'll have more stuff up. But it's working. I'm testing it to make sure it gets the right categories and right things. James is more testing to list things to how the flow goes to make it easier for most people. And so that's what he's been having them change a few things here or there. There's a text group. Josh is like, I think in the last 3 hours, there's been 70 texts go back and forth about this stuff. I'm like, I am glad I am not in that one. There's like 3 groups. But it is very exciting. Probably, I would think 10 to 14 days it'll come out to everybody. But I will use it a lot more today. So what's today? Friday. Tonight I'll be able to tell you how much I like it, if I don't go thrifting. Because I want to test it on little stuff like this little brass bell to see what it comes up with. It's not just odd stuff to see how it handles it. It really, if you listen to Josh, you gotta understand, your expertise will become in being able to take a picture. The better the picture, the more information you can get in a picture for AI to use to collect information and to identify, you skyrocket the accuracy of your items.
So on your pictures, are you going to be able to put a different amount of pictures on each different listing?
Yeah, I just manually picked them, Todd. So I had of those 8 items, I just hit begin, end, and then create the list and begin, end, create list. I didn't do, I didn't, I didn't think about the, oh my God, this one needs, I need 6 pictures in every single one. I just took pictures and uploaded them. Um, and then just dropped all those pictures in there and then just sorted them out.
Yeah, because individual items, I may need 4 pictures or I may need 20. It just depends on what it is.
I know, Sadie, but you're over there with the commies. We don't support the commies. If you knew how shady he was in the rug pull he pulled on his own people, Sadie, you would have done left him, decided that Indian group you weren't giving another dime to.
Hmm.
It'll be your choice, Sadie. You can switch program. You can continue to pay more because you're paying so much per listing, or you can cut that you can cut that by a third. Yeah, I don't know, Mike. I don't know if it's going to be it's sticky notes or whatever it's going to be, but I feel that. So here's what this is my idea. I think Josh might have mentioned it. I thought it was a great idea. Is to put something in there that identifies it in a picture, and then whenever you go to list it, just delete that picture out. So I'm looking forward to spending some time this weekend just listening like crazy. No football games. No, I mean, there's bowl games, but I have a week before I have to either be sad or be really happy again. One of the two. And if you listen to everybody, they say I'm gonna be sad again. I don't pay any attention to them.
I could say something right now, but you would rake me over the coals.
Indiana's got a good team, but they ain't never been there, and they still got to beat us.
Mm-hmm.
And our coach has a knack for winning these big games. So Chastity said she does that with the weight. That's probably pretty smart, Chastity. But since I get around that by selling in groups, the entire media store is free shipping. And once you've done this for a long time too, is if I'm going to sell this little head shaver, I know that's 1 to 2 pounds. I mean, I don't need a weight to tell me that's 1 to 2 pounds. I don't need a weight to tell me if I list the two of these together, it's easy in the 1 pound range, and I throw it in free shipping. And this one gets the $5.99 shipping. I don't know. You hung out and talked to Todd and Tom, so I worried about you.
That's not very nice, Scott. Boy, your Christmas cheer didn't last very long.
No, I ain't had any. I didn't have any Christmas cheer. Whenever I wake up and Johnny goes, "Oh, I forgot to buy the light Halo syrup. You have to wait another day for your pecan pie." That just ruined my whole day right there.
Oh no.
So you know that I couldn't let it go. Last night we were both awake, and I'm like, I got the munchies. I need something to eat. It sure would be nice to eat that pecan pie. Oh, wait a minute, you didn't make it yet. I couldn't let it go. I had jokes about pecan pies all day, and think she was getting tired of it.
We had the ham, the rolls, the green bean potato, the broccoli rice casserole, and then about 5 different desserts.
So we had steaks and added baked sweet potato. If y'all have Publix does twice a year, and this Thanksgiving and Christmas they put their rib roast and whatever other roast on sale. Strip roast and rib roast. I think it's the rib roast. Just I'm not sure which one. They're like $8.99 a pound or $9.99 a pound. They're normally in the mid-30s. So, she bought one of those last week and we ate it for like 3 days, and I'm assuming we're having steak again tonight and probably tomorrow.
Jabez says, nope, it's your fault. You're the one who forgot to buy the light K-Rose syrup.
JT, if they had that at a thrift store, I would have picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Or at the post office, I would have picked it up. What do I need? But it's the weirdest stuff to sell. So everybody knows George. He sells. Everybody knows Sandy Patty, Christian singer. Anybody heard of Clinic?
Mm-mm.
The name of the album is Monkey on Your Back.
I've been inside a lot of clinics the last month or two.
Anybody heard of this guy? Rimsky-Korsakov.
Scheherazade.
Yeah, him.
No, that's a lady, a mythological. Yeah, Rimsky-Korsakov, Russian composer.
He's at the Berlin Philharmonic for that one.
No, he's been dead for about 80 years.
Some Christmas. Okay. All right, then. You knew that one, but do you know Gun Truck? I never heard of Gun Truck.
That's.
Oh, shut up. You've never heard of Gun Truck.
That's from the early rap days, isn't it?
I don't know. He looks too white to rap. And then they're still buying Christmas. Mannheim Steamroller and Frank Sinatra Christmas. But even this crazy is Gershwin. And then I know this one, but you probably don't. Jimmy Eat World. Those are the ones I pulled so far. No, it says gun truck. When I listed that, because I was picking them out, I'm like, that's probably a good one just because I've never heard of it.
CD polisher. I got, what's it called? The JT Easy.
The JFJ Easy Pro.
JFJ, but
yeah, that's the one I've got too.
The lid handle's broke on mine. I haven't used mine in 2 years.
You can those handles you can replace them for like $22.
You know that clear plastic top? That's all.
Yeah. So mine, the little round thing that goes around where the spring goes up through will crack. I zip tied it back together, but the lid, I got a complete lid assembly brand new for $53, $54. But I'm not going to use it until the zip tie fails. JT, Todd can't 3D print anything.
I don't even. I know what they are, and I've seen them work, but nah, I don't want to get into that.
I just think it'll be a huge distraction for me, and I don't need to go down that. Even though I'm fascinated by it, I don't need to go down that road.
I don't see how the ambitious people add that to their repertoire.
Because
I got I got enough to do buying stuff from auctions and listing it.
you know how much time and effort if I wanted to print those handles versus just hitting click and sending the guy $22.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many? Figure out what your worth is per hour, per half hour, and go. By the time I printed this, by the time I figured out how to print it, by the time all that craziness,
Like poker or fishing.
all right, who's next? We pulled George. Oh, that's a good one. I sold it the first time. I knew I'd sell another one. You see a lot of the same. The Alan Parsons Project. You might have remembered them.
Yeah. I don't remember any of their songs, but I remember the group name.
I think didn't they sing "Eye in the Sky"? I don't know. It's their greatest hits. I'll tell you in a minute. I gotta get my glasses so I can see.
Yeah, I got to buy readers. My new eyeballs don't have the reader part in them.
Oh, the readers are so much fun. Bob Marley. Are you Alan Parsons? No.
I wouldn't want to be like you, Alan Parsons.
I can't believe I hate it when I get to the bottom of the box and realize I've missed it again. Kid Rock.
You're like me hunting for a shirt in my closet back there.
I know, right? The Ultimate Kansas. Tom Petty. The best of Alan Parsons. Yeah, Eye in the Sky is a big song I remember by them. All right, who's DVD box 17? We need to pull out. I can only imagine a Dennis Quaid movie. Everybody needs DVD box 23. Sesame Street, Get Up and Dance, Big Bird. Everybody needs Big Bird.
He's known for his dancing ability.
I know, right?
Probably looks a lot like me trying to dance.
This one I would think, why have I not sold more out of this one? It's got Barney, a bunch of Tigger and Pooh, Care Bears. All right. I think that's a box that I backloaded. Is the reason why, but box 69. I only know one song by her. How does she have a greatest hits? Gloria Gaynor's greatest hits. I only know one song by Gloria Gaynor.
Mm.
And I don't know if she's still surviving or not. She might be.
I can't believe Carol Burnett's still alive. I found that out this morning.
Man, they show up in my feed like on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
The one that shows up all the time is he is killing Harvey Korman. Tim Conway is running a clock store.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that one? And Harvey comes in to get his clock repaired.
Yeah.
And he tells him that he can take a clock home to use while he fixes that one. And he says he's got one that's shaped like an owl. He says it doesn't have hands, the eyes or the thing. And he tells him, he goes, "You want to see 2:45?" And goes, he crosses his eyes, and then he tells him something something in there comes in about a koala, and Harvey Korman just busted. I mean, he's got his hand over his face. He's laughing at it because he kept saying koala, and the next scene in the show is
Thanks, Jennifer.
is Harvey is laying on the couch and Tim Conway comes in as the doctor. And he says something because, do you like my new mag? It's made out of koala.
My favorite one of theirs is the dentist one.
I mean, it's real comedy. I mean, there's a lot of those older comedians. Who was I watching? I need to go back and watch some of the old. What's her name when she was on the Carson show? Joan Rivers on the car. Oh my God, that is a funny woman.
Speaking of funny women, hi Jake.
Oh hey.
Shouldn't you be on a boat already?
Almost. Counting down the days.
All right, so I need calling all cooks, the yellow one.
I don't know if y'all can see it here, but there's a fly on my desk.
Where'd you get a fly from?
I know. You would think flies would be, well, it's going to be 84 degrees here today. Flies should be dead for winter.
They should be. Yeah. We're already at 57 here. We'll probably get to about 65 or so. And then by the weekend, we're going to be at, I think, 12 degrees or something by the weekend.
Oof. That's cold.
The weekend is tomorrow.
I think it's Sunday. It's supposed to be. Yeah. I think Sunday night. Sunday night into Monday, I think it's teens or less. I forget exactly.
Yeah, we're not. I think we're staying.
But next week it'll be 90. Not here, but where I will be. Not here. Yeah.
Yeah, these have been good. So I picked up these bunch of these books for the lady sold me the whole box for $10. I think I had like 19 books. This guy worked for NASA, so he kept all these. They're paperback, but he kept all these manual type things. They got like SP numbers on them, so List Easier was able to do a good job of listing them. I've sold 3 in the last 4 days. Mm-hmm. This one is NASA, where no man has gone before, and
or ever.
Or ever. I was about to say the same thing. Or ever. What a big lie this is. What a book full of shit. I mean, they've tried hard to keep up the lie that where they've gone.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gloria Gaynor is still alive. Okay, cool. I guess she can survive. Because I just assumed because she was older, and she's got to be Todd's age, or I bet she's older. How? Where's my phone? Hey Siri, how old is Gloria Gaynor? She's 82.
Oh, she is about Todd's age.
Hey.
I didn't go
quite that old.
I'm still trying to use my Christmas cheer up. I didn't say that. Asshole. Jacob is trying to get rid of his in case the boat sinks. And he becomes an ice cube.
Yep.
What was that last thing, Scott?
And you turn into an ice cube when the boat sinks.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe it'll sail on through the opening.
He's
Over
gonna
to
clear out one of his apartments and put penguins in there. Turn the air conditioning up, and you got it made.
Penguins. There we go. Bring the penguins back. That's right. That's right.
I hate it when I look through the box 3 times and don't see it. I'm getting that old.
Yeah, buddy.
Name of the CD is Tracks of My Year. Damn it, it's right there. It's the second CD. God sakes.
Album foil pod on the moon.
So, somebody sent me a message. Is this CD really new? I'm like, yes. Box 46. Okay.
Can't
Todd,
believe somebody found an antique.
I don't think Todd even knows this one.
But I did know Rimsky-Korsakov Scheherazade.
I definitely give you credit for that one.
Boom, boom. Anyway.
So what about the 20 Mest on Slocky? That one. Can you read it for me?
It's like the 12 days of Christmas, except the Russians mixed it up and put 20 days.
I think it's just 20 Christmas songs. Is it?
Well, I'm here to tell everybody that I got rid of all the problem children, all the problem tenants. So I don't know what I'll do in 2026 when I get back, but I guess something will develop between now and then. So
it's actually sweet. That's actually Swedish, not Russian.
Swedish.
Box 14. We need some Yanni. This might be the first Yanni I sold.
Thank you, Mr. Sadie. Thank you.
Yeah, somebody said a while ago that you're selling out of John Tesh real fast.
Oh hell, this is the wrong one. Damn it. Yanni, quit making CDs all nearly the same thing. Enrich ethnicity and enrapture.
Look at that, Jake.
Well, boys and girls, I better go get stuff doing for the day.
Silver is $74.94.
Oh yeah. Have you been watching that saga that happened overnight, last night, and the night before? The emergency meetings.
Yeah, the cap it at 75. They try to cap it. Yeah.
Have you been watching that, Todd?
No, who's doing that?
So that's the CME or C something ME, and our Treasury and a couple JP Morgan. They're trying to keep it if below 75, because if they don't, they lose a really substantial amount of money because they don't have enough silver in the vaults on a silver run. And basically, what they're seeing now is a silver run, and there's not enough silver actual metal to fulfill the orders. And so if it goes that high, the shortage in the manufacturing industry is going to cause the silver to skyrocket if it goes over about $75, give or take, as potentially hitting $100 in very early 2026 for actual metal price. Now, what you're seeing right now is a big spread between paper and metal.
Yep.
So you're seeing paper at about $68 or less, and you're seeing actual metal higher, because if you're manufacturing solid state batteries that Samsung announced, they need about a kilo of silver per car.
Holy moly.
Yep.
And that comes with solid state batteries. Now, the good thing about solid state batteries is that solid state battery will likely outlast a car maybe 30 plus years on a battery on a solid state battery. But the issue is it takes a drastic amount of silver, more silver than what's currently being mined. So if the price goes up, of course, you will open more mines and probably catch up with production. But in a short term, that could easily mean $100 silver.
And the other thing, silver's not the big thing to watch today. Bitcoin is the big thing to watch today.
To see if they do a confiscation.
No. So Bitcoin, there is this is one of the larger days that futures expire.
Okay.
And so right now, I think where's Bitcoin? It's somewhere between $85,000 and $90,000. In order for the people that are selling the futures not to lose their ass one way or the other, it's got to stay in that range. And if it's going to be very interesting to see which way, because they I forget the term, but it's some kind of whatever the spike was, in the next few weeks it'll go one way or the other. It'll either shoot past 100 or it'll drop into the 60s. It's going to go one way or the other. It's just betting on which way it's going to go.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot there too.
I watched something about it last night, and there's a term for the way it's going to be pushed one way or the other at the forefront. But it's because of it's because of the
futures.
The options. I'm sorry, the options right now. It's the options.
Yeah, options. Yeah, strike price and things. Yeah. There's also some talk that's driving that on the backside with monetization, which is probably not something I can eloquently talk about, but there is some monetization and some tethering and some other things that they're talking about right now, specifically with Bitcoin and Ripple, or Ripple, and so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. There are certain people who are extra strong proponent right now of getting your crypto into a cold wallet and not in a third party like Coinbase.
So it can't
because of what may happen. If a revaluation happens with Bitcoin, as they're speculating they might for the U.S. debt, along with silver and gold, there could be some things that happen if you don't have yours in a cold wallet. They have a lot more control over it if it's not in a cold wallet. So, anyways, I gotta run. Chat at you later. Are you having a show tonight?
I ain't decided. Probably
like usual. Okay. All right. Well, happy New Year. If I don't talk to anybody until next year, if not, I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, Trump is pro Bitcoin. His son, one of his sons, or maybe a bunch of his family, are into Bitcoin pretty heavy.
All right, who else do I have to pick? Phillips, Beethoven, the complete violin sonata in box 63. Oh.
Alabama next game is against
Indiana on Friday afternoon.
1 week from today.
Yeah. Box 79, Gil Shaman, Pagani for 2.
Paganini?
Sure. that guy. Niccolo
Paganini.
Yeah, here's the other one of those other Voyage to Jupiter books. Another one we didn't. Nobody's been to Jupiter either. Oh, Silver Spoon. Oh, that's a big ass book. Where did I put your heavy ass?
Look up websites that track Congress stock trades. Who was that congressman trying to get everybody in Congress to stop trading stocks?
Look at this sucker. How thick this book is. I bet it weighs 6 or 7 pounds.
How to cook everything, anytime, anywhere.
It's called the Silver Spoon. I bought it for $1 at a yard sale. I got 25 for it. So shipping should be probably $7. So
that works.
Box 33, Willie Nelson, A Horse Called Music. I remember Willie Nelson. I know who. So Johnny sent me a video yesterday. She's like, "Can you believe this is Willie Nelson before the weed and before the beards? Have y'all seen Willie Nelson? He would sing with a tie, a coat and tie.
Yeah.
He looked like a giant nerd." But, oh hell, the same thing. Box 33, Steve Tyrell. Winning. And the last CD of the day. Oh, I've already pulled it. Gloria Stefan. I've already pulled it. Nice. And I've already pulled it. I just got to get one tape on there. There's a tape on, and the cassettes are on the other side of the room. I saw the tape by a group called Exodus. Never heard of them. They're from the 80s, 1989. Went for $14. I should hit refresh because I heard the phone beep a couple times. Was that for this one? No. It was beeping for something else. You know what the crazy thing, Todd? This store is a little over 4 months old. Take a guess how many feedback it shows.
500.
1,208.
Is that customer feedbacks or just the?
That's both. That's that new feedback stuff they do plus customer.
Yeah.
But that just shows you how many.
Don't you get a rocket ship or something beside your name when you hit 10,000 sales?
I don't know.
Or 10,000 feedbacks?
I don't know.
You know, in your store logo thing?
My other one's only in the mid 6s.
Right there by your blue door or whatever color door you got.
The Exodus. So I bought a lot of cassette tapes at the auction, and Exodus was mixed in there with a bunch of raps. No, Larry, I've sold more than that. In the last 90 days, I've had 1,340 orders. Like one of these orders here is somebody took the buy 3 get 1 free coupon.
Shooting star.
I don't even have a door. Mine just shows the feedback and the number. It doesn't even show a door or nothing. The hell?
Maybe that store's too new.
Oh, never mind. That's just on the logo up at the very top. It's a blue door. Never mind. I have a red star and a blue door. That's the only thing on the parts channel.
All right. I better get crack-a-lacking finding this lost shirt.
Yeah, that's where the noise it just made. I have a screen replacement that has to go out for that store. It was the parts store that was chiming in. All right, winning.
And this thing's been in the store for a long time.
Yeah, that's one of my goals for month of January is to get a location on everything.
Well, I got a location for the shirt. I still can't find it. All right, folks. Thanks for showing up. Beard, thanks for popping in. We'll see you this evening on John's channel, maybe, or wherever.
Yeah,
Scott's channel tonight, if I don't forget again.
right.
Gwen may have me busy. We got the funeral tomorrow. So if I do show up tonight, it won't be long, I don't think.
No worries. Me and Dave will get high without you.
All right. Bye, everybody.